How many veterans have you deported? Kristi Noem, she provides the answer. Here it is.
Madam Secretary, how many United States military veterans have you deported?
Sir, we have not deported U.S. citizens or military veterans.
I don't believe you served in the military. I haven't either, but I think you and I can agree that as Americans, we owe everything to those who have served our country in uniform, particularly those who have served in combat. Do you agree with that?
Okay. Well, she's about to be corrected on the record. Here comes the massive correction.
Sir, I believe that people that are in this United States that are citizens have legal status here.
Madam Secretary, we are joined on Zoom by a gentleman named Sae Joon Park. He is a United States Army combat veteran who was shot twice while serving our country in Panama in 1989. Like many veterans, he struggled with PTSD and substance abuse after his service. He was arrested in the 1990s for some minor drug offenses, nothing serious. He never hurt anyone besides himself, and he's been clean and sober for 14 years. He is a combat veteran, a Purple Heart recipient. He has sacrificed more for this country than most people ever have. Earlier this year, you deported him to Korea, a country he hasn't lived in since he was 7 years old.
Put him up. Cool, man. Who is Sae Joon Park? He's a U.S. Army veteran. He lived in America for nearly 5 decades. He had to self-deport to South Korea after immigration officials said if he did not, he would otherwise be forcefully removed from this country during the summer. Quote, he said, "I just feel that this is unfair for those who fought for our country to be treated this way." Mr. Park said in an exclusive interview with USA Today, this happened Friday, December 12th. He was speaking from Korea. Park told USA Today his status had not changed, and although he wants to return to the United States, he said he is not sure whether it will even happen at all. Parker told USA Today he turned 56 this year, said he was a private in the Army and graduated from basic training at Fort Benning in Georgia, September 1989. That same year, he was shot twice while serving with the U.S. Army in Panama, with bullets for the nation. Park came to America at the age of 7 from South Korea on a green card. His attorney previously told USA Today Park's removal order stemmed from an addiction in the 1990s when he was arrested for minor drug offenses, the Magaziner said. Park suffered from PTSD. A Department of Homeland Security spokesperson later said Magaziner failed to mention that Park had a criminal history, although the congressman did address that in his remarks. Park is not the only veteran who has been targeted. Last week, we reported on Mr. Godfrey Wade. Mr. Wade arrived in the U.S. 50 years ago from Jamaica at the age of 15 with his mother, moving to New York with a green card that granted him permanent residency. He has been jailed by ICE for not using a currency. He is still in federal custody. I never heard anybody from MAGA ask for this. I never heard anyone in the Trump camp propose these extreme, unethical, immoral, hateful, ideological policies. I never did. Now, there were many things I heard Republicans and MAGA and Trump supporters say that I disagreed. But I didn't hear them say this. And if you don't say something now, you are saying that you agree with. Remember, you're not defined by Trump. You're defined by your response to him. Okay. All right. Senator, thoughts?
Stop, because Trump's, and brilliant for you to lay it out that way, The supporters of President Trump did not ask for this kind of foolishness. I'm having a WTF moment right now. And Noem knows nothing, okay? She absolutely knows nothing. The congressman exposed her. And even if this combat veteran had some indiscretions in his human life over a period of time of living, it's called being human. That still would not merit him being deported. See, the fistagers in this foolishness is being exposed. They need to be ashamed of themselves, but they are not. They need to bring him back here. I hope they will. And it needs to be on the taxpayers' dime that this combat veteran is restored back to the United States of America. Like, I mean, I'm just over it. And people should be outraged by this that happened to Mr. Parks and also Mr. Godfrey. But for her with a straight face, and she was all, you know, hey, we have not. Oh, no, yes, you have. And there's probably others, Doc. So since we're putting qualifiers on people's value and people's lives, and they pretend to care about veterans, they really don't care about veterans. They care more about the military-industrial complex than they do about individual veterans. But this is a shame before God, as my grandmother would say, and they have the opportunity to make this right.
That's right. Well said.